I'm Big Will Levinson, and it's time to talk sports. We had a great Monday in the sports world. 2 NFL playoff games on MLK Day. More on those later. But first, we have got to talk CMU men's basketball because it was yet another stellar weekend for the Mavs on the hardwood. First putting up 102 points in an overtime thriller over Chadron State on the road. Then Saturday having no issue at Colorado Christian, cruising past the Cougars in a 49-point win, 82-43. And now the 11th ranked Mavs sit at a superb 13-2 as the second half of the season rolls on. And it's hard to have a weekend like that and not be honored for your performance. Mac Reniker once again adds his name to the Player of the Week list as he was named RMAC Defensive Player of the Week for the third time this season. Over the weekend, Reniker averaged 14 points, 9 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 1.5 steals per game. Reniker is tied for the RMAC lead with 34 steals this season. So a big day for the Mavs' best defender and also for the Mavs' top scorer, Trevor Baskin, as the redshirt junior forward was named to the Bevo Francis Award watch list. And this is no small deal, as the Bevo Francis Award is given to the nation's top college basketball player outside the Division I. And Baskin is the one and only RMAC player to be named to the top 100 list. Baskin leads the Mavs this season with 15.9 points per game. But wait, there's more. Even though CMU women's basketball lost a heartbreaker at CCU Saturday, a game they led by 13 in, they did beat Chadron State Friday by 21 and got rewarded on Monday as leading scorer Olivia Reed was named the RMAC's Defensive Player of the Week after doing it all this weekend. In the 2 games, Olivia Reed grabbed 18 rebounds, 5 steals, and blocked 4 shots. Reed is second in the RMAC in boards, averaging 11 per game, and the reigning RMAC Freshman of the Year is 4th in the conference in scoring, putting up 17.5 points per game. Boy, it is fun to watch the Mavs go to work on the court. But from the court to the ice, where the Avs were in action in Montreal, but they fall short to the Habs 4-3. Ending a 3-game winning streak. In the NFL, this game was up in Buffalo, and it was moved from Sunday due to weather, and it's the Bills who handled the Pittsburgh Steelers 31-17 to advance to the divisional round of the playoffs. Crazy to think that it was a Monday night just 2 months ago that I stood here and told you about the Broncos' huge win on Monday Night Football in Buffalo, a game that made the Bills 5-5 and for the moment out of the playoffs. But now here they are at 12-6, going 7-1 after that moment, and off to the NFL's Final 8, where they will host Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs on Sunday. And down in Tampa, Florida, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have upset the Philadelphia Eagles with a dominant 32-9 win, and now at 10-8 are moving on to the divisional round, where they will head to Detroit to take on the Lions. And as incredible of a turnaround it was for the Bills, it's been the complete opposite for the Eagles. Wild to think that after the Eagles beat the Bills back in Week 12, they got to 10-1, and since, Philly has lost 6 of their last 7. Boy, wild things can happen in pro football. Just goes to show that after Week 12 or 13, we think we know everything about the NFL, but guess what? We still know nothing on any given Sunday in the National Football, or Monday for that matter. But that's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Levinson.